What do we know about Botox? It works. It can give you a younger, more rested appearance, but what about the risks? What are they? Who's a good candidate, and can it look natural? Dr. Carter Abbott gets those questions a lot at Omaha Med Spa. Kayla Thomas is a new patient. This is essentially her consultation. It's good to see you again, Dr. Abbott.
Thank you very much. So Kayla, thanks for offering to be a model for us today.
I will offer my wrinkles for science.
Okay.
That's an important point. You two have already talked about her interest in Botox.
Right.
Yeah, so let's talk a little bit, I guess, about the process and why she's interested in it.
First of all, I mean, she's beautiful, just the way she is. So if we can do a little bit to maybe help out with some of the aging changes. When you think what changes with aging, what do you see on your face that maybe Botox could soften or help a bit?
You know, one of the things I've noticed recently, and I will be 40 next month, and I used to hear people talk about the 11s, and I didn't know what they meant by that. And then all of a sudden, when I was about 35 or 36, bam, there they
Okay, so let's see your
right
11s.
between my eyes.
Let's frown down. Okay, so that area pulls down. So the,
This is my angry
movement
face.
of the muscle is down. And the nice thing with Botox there is it's going to separate and lift your brow and give you a more rested look.
Here, I'm going to turn her this way so we can see it nice and close.
Yep. So again, frown down if you could. Yeah, so classic 11s. And so by doing Botox, it's going to lift your brow, but it's going to make you look rested, relaxed. We want to preserve a bit of movement. You need to be able to frown a bit, don't you think?
Yeah.
A little bit. I have kids.
Yeah, and you'll prevent deep folds and creases to occur.
What
Raise your
about this?
eyebrows real high. Let's see what that, so that's
that's the other question.
That muscle elevates. That's the frontalis muscle. And it's important, we Botox this, but if you get too much up here, it'll actually drop your brow down and it would be heavy. So if you do this area, you must do the frown area as well. And we can also give you a little bit of a brow lift over here. Now you have nice shape to your brow. We want to preserve that.
What you're saying, some of this is about the natural appearance, and I'd like to talk more about that because in Omaha especially, I feel like discretion's important. People don't always want folks to know they've had something done.
Right.
So the experience that you have, you can make sure that people still look like themselves.
I mean, the reality is most women who come in and do this really fly under the radar. They don't want their boyfriend, partner, or spouse to know. And the reality is most men don't notice, and women are good with that. And they don't necessarily want their coworkers and friends to notice. In your case, there's going to be no anonymity.
Everybody can know.
Everyone can know.
We're focusing on her forehead, but are there other areas where Botox is safe?
Absolutely. It's actually also FDA approved for the wrinkles that occur on the side of the eye.
Oh,
and those are called the crow's feet. If you squint and smile in an exaggerated way, because you look like you're 30, you have actually very minimal wrinkles there.
We're looking
but
now at these images, Dr. Abbott, that I think shows that well.
Before Botox on the top, after Botox on the lower. It's a good demonstration of softening of that muscle. It's a purse string muscle around the eye, so when it relaxes, it softens the wrinkles and lines. It actually improves the aperture or opening of the eye. Let it relax. Let's look at your nose too. Crinkle that nose. There it is. People get Botox a lot, start working the muscle across the nose, called the nasalis. We call them bunny lines.
Isn't that, I scrunch my nose up when I laugh, so I'm getting lines there just because of that.
Absolutely. So we can Botox that. If a woman looks really smooth in the frown line, but has all these bunny lines, we call that the Botox sign. You know she's been doing Botox. So we need to soften that out and do a little Botox on the nose.
Okay. Any other areas where you can use it?
Absolutely. So going down, she doesn't need this, but pretend like you're smiling really big for us again. Some people show a bit of the maxilla, so the gum, and she doesn't. She has a beautiful smile. But that gummy smile, we can actually treat a muscle right here on both sides of the nose, 1 or 2 units of Botox, and just soften and drop that down a bit, keep it really natural. Also, the oral commissure on the corner is a bit of a droopy area. There's a muscle that is a depressor, it pulls down, and we call it, it has 3 words, depressor anguli oris, or DAO. A little bit of Botox there will sometimes lift that up.
Well, people will say, "Why are you having a bad day? You look sad." And you're like, "I feel great," but it's that part of the face that gives you that appearance. So I want to do like a rapid fire with Botox because I feel like that's what our viewers, they want to get as much information here, and if we could take advantage of that. How is it injected and does it hurt?
Okay, small needles, insulin-sized syringes, sure, it's a needle, it's going to hurt a bit. Most people don't need numbing cream, but if they wish to use it, we have it. We can offer that.
How long does it last, the results?
The results, first of all, it takes up to a week to kick in, and then it lasts on average 3 to 4 months. That's the main side effect of Botox. It's safe if it's used properly in the right muscles in the face, but the main side effect is It's going to wear off. You go back to the way you look today, and you're going to like it, and you'll probably want to keep it up.
What are the risks, Dr. Abbott?
Really, the risks are very nominal if it's used properly. Botox in the face has a huge safety record. Reports of adversities are actually more with children who have it in their legs.
And the natural appearance again.
Absolutely.
People must come to you and say, I
Right.
want the benefits, but I
Yeah.
don't want to look fake.
People don't want a frozen forehead, a startled look. We want to preserve expression
Yeah.
and sort of meet their goals. So it sounds like you're a great candidate, and we'll have you at the Med Spa this afternoon.
Oh, great.
Do a treatment, bring it back in 2 weeks, and do some before and afters, and talk to us about your experience.
So
Awesome.
Kayla
Looking
will be
forward to it.
there. And for this birthday Botox, this cool deal you're doing for some of
Absolutely.
your clients, what's this about?
So $9 a unit, that's how we price Botox. $9 a unit is a great price. Birthday Botox doesn't have to be right on your birthday. It's a month before to a month after. And this is an ongoing promotion that we're doing.
Oh, very cool. Ask about it when you call 614-5556, omahamedspa.com. I imagine you start with a consultation with everybody.
Absolutely.
Talk about their needs.
Yep, just like this. And there's no charge for that. If she decided she didn't want to do it, just walk away and we're all set.
No, let's do it.
Let's do it, okay.
Kayla's ready for it.
Time's ticking.
Maybe you are too. Maybe you've thought about it and now you're ready to give it a try. 2 locations for Omaha Med Spa in our area. And again, online, it's omahamedspa.com. Dr. Abbott, we'll see you again soon.
Thanks,
Thank
Mary.
you. And thank you,
Appreciate it.
Kayla, for
Thanks, Kayla.
volunteering. A tough assignment, I know.
Oh, yeah.